Hi, this is Ali Casarla from the Virginia Beach Art Center's Education Studio, where we're holding classes year-round. Today I'm with Tom Murphy, who will be teaching this summer. Tom is an oil painter who studied drawing, painting, and anatomy at the Art Student League in New York City, and has taught drawing and painting to adults and young people since the 80s. Hi, Tom.
Hi there.
Glad to have you with us. First, I would like to talk about the classes coming up this summer.
Okay.
I'm going to just list them here. You could go to artcentervb.org to find the class link.
You sure?
Maybe. Or just go to our website,
Yeah.
Artist Gallery, Virginia Beach Art Center. He's going to be teaching Painting the Head, A Better Way to Draw, History of Western Art, and Art Appreciation for Artists. And Tom's going to explain a little bit about each of those classes.
Right. Painting the Head is really going to focus on just the standard portraits, the 3 standard shots for a portrait. We'll be focusing on creating form, using light and shadow, flesh tones, temperatures, and oil paints, and developing a really solid sense of the head when you paint. Excuse me. The drawing class, Paint Better Way to Draw, is kind of a reaction to this kind of realistic, photorealistic style that's very popular today. Drawing, first of all, should be a lot of fun. And so my approach to drawing is to keep it loose, to keep it fun, but to really learn. And we focus on gesture drawing and contour drawing and how to get in more expressive drawings that you can then build on. So whatever style you want to go into, this is the foundational approach. Before that, we have the 2 lecture format classes, if you want. The first one will be the history of Western art.
And that's the first one coming up.
Next week, as a matter of fact,
July
15th.
15th.
15th, yes.
Yeah, that's a Wednesday.
And the idea of covering the history of Western art in 2 hours is, of course, absurd. So I try to do a quick and easy version. It's really the nickel-dime tour, but it gives people a good, solid idea of these major periods and some of the major works and how one thing leads to another. The second lecture class, if you will, it'll be semi-lecture, I hope, focuses on art appreciation for artists. And I hope to help people understand what art really is, the 7 principles of art and the 7 essential elements of art. And so we'll go through these. We, as artists, even some intermediate artists, we throw around a lot of terms without really understanding their significance and what they really mean. It's something I've observed in my years of teaching. So I hope to address that, and we'll keep it fun. I'll try to get some hands-on things for people to do during the class, which of course helps. But again, we're doing quick workshops, so things get pared down. It's the lighter version. You could do art history for 4 years to get a degree, and you still haven't covered everything.
At least 2 semesters.
Right. So I hope people have fun and learn a lot.
So a better way to learn, we are going to have a model, is that correct?
Oh, in the drawing class, yes.
Yeah.
We're going to have a figure model. She'll be probably in a bikini or a leotard, so that you can really see what it is, the relationships among the shapes. The clothed figure, things get hidden, and when you're trying to start out and really get expressive. For instance, if you want to pan over to some of these drawings. For instance, here's a straight-out figure drawing, and it's a really quick but organized way of putting these shapes down on paper. And of course, I've always said that you have to change your intent. You have to stop trying to make nice drawings. The purpose of drawing is really to learn to see and learning what to see. And I've always told my students I want a lot of really ugly drawings. I want to get in there and mess around and stop worrying about the result and focus on the process of learning to see.
Well, those are impressive, but I knew they would be because I'm in a drawing group with you, and you put out those every week.
Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you and hope that you sign up and have a good
I
time.
am going to sign up for a number of classes. As you know, I've already taken a couple of oil painting classes from you when I was just thinking about starting oil and I didn't know where to begin. And you really taught me everything I needed to know to get started,
Well,
and
good.
I'm very appreciative of that.
Good. I hope to give you a good discount.
Hopefully. Let's talk about some of these
We
paintings.
still have time.
We
Okay.
have a few seconds.
Well, this is typical of some of the classwork. When we're not working from a life model, I think it's very good, and my students have had a lot of success with working from master paintings. This is a copy of an old Rembrandt, and if you get close up in the face, this really is pretty much what we're aiming for. So that'll be fun.
And it's a looser style than some.
Well, yeah, it's not
Right?
tight photograph. I mean, there's so many styles in art, and there's so many right ways to do it. There's only a couple of wrong ways, and they usually have to do with archival things.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a loose. I firmly believe that an artist should exploit the medium. So each medium has certain qualities that others can't get, and I think that's important in terms of the success of an individual work.
And I think, sometimes a looser painting gets more to the essence of someone.
Maybe.
He disagrees
Sometimes,
with
yes.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
it's a more, we talk about a painterly painting.
Mhm.
And I think that's really where an individual artist is exploiting the unique qualities that every medium has. A watercolor, you can use oils as a watercolor, but it never really is a watercolor. In fact, it can be archivally a little shaky.
Mhm.
But you can imitate the look, but if you're after that look, why not use watercolor? Oils are these big, lush, buttery pigments, and so they can run from very thin to very thick, and it offers you certain expressive qualities that you can't get with watercolor. Pastels are so unique. I love pastels. And acrylics have their own particular way of looking. Each one can be pushed in a different direction to some extent, but it's never quite the same.
So I know I'm looking forward to taking a couple of your classes, and I know some people here at the Art Center already have signed up.
Good.
Just want to let everybody know that because of COVID, the number of people in each class is limited to 5 or 6. So if you're interested in any of Tom's classes, please go to our website, or artcentervb.org, that's the website. That's where you can sign up on the website. And we look forward to Tom teaching, and I know he's going to teach in the fall too, probably a painting class, a full
We're hoping we can do
We're
a
hoping we
full
can.
8-week.
8-week class in
session,
painting,
yes.
and that would be exciting because that's what I've done with Tom.
Well, that would be for everybody.
Yeah.
For the world.
Well, thanks a lot for coming in, Tom.
Thank you.
Alrighty,
Bye-bye.
bye.
I wonder how much of the